Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Usher was giving people a preview of his new album, and there's a Confessions Part 3 on there. And after this preview went viral, a lot of people were feeling like Usher was confessing to herpes. Listen to this.
By that time I was sitting up sick, couldn't sleep in the middle of the night. You said, babe, let me take you to the ER. I said, nah, I'ma be alright. Well, the next day I found out I'm gonna go around. The sickness I had was life.
I can understand why people think that.
Because you said, babe, let me take you to the ER. I said, nah, I'm going to be all right. Well, the next day I found out from effing around that the sickness I had was life.
Who the hell y'all know ever went to the ER for herpes?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, people are just funny. Like, I think people just do that to be funny.
Duh.
And so Jermaine Dupri responded. He said, I see y'all tripping. Confessions Part 3 is from a female's perspective. The song is about a girl cheating on him and getting pregnant by another man. She is then being stuck with the decision to keep or abort. Now that he knows, should he stay or leave?
People don't go to the ER for abortions either, do they?
I don't know.
Well, she was sick, so she went to the ER not knowing why she was sick.
If you go to the ER,
and then
sick regardless.
that's how she found out that she was pregnant. So that's what.
I would love to know if anybody ever went to the ER for herpes. Please hit me up on social media and just let me know.
But if you get sick and you figure, you'd be like, I'm going to the ER, wouldn't you? You don't know
for
what
herpes.
you have, but you don't know if you have herpes, right?
What you mean you don't know if you have herpes?
If you have herpes, what's the symptoms for herpes?
It's called an outbreak.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I would never know. I don't know. Like, I've never.
If you see some cauliflower-like growth on your.
Yeah, if I see some cauliflower growth on anything, I'm going to the ER.
If your nose starts running,
I'm going.
You got herpes.
Shut up, man.
He's got one symptoms. If you cough too much.
Yeah, and I think there's symptoms too. So.
But if I pee and it's a funny color pee, I'm going to the ER.
Let me Google.
See, he's talking. He don't even know.
Herpes symptoms.
I know. I've never heard anybody saying they're going to the ER.
But when he says the sickness I had was life, that was him saying, you know, that from the woman's point of view, the sickness was a baby.
Symptoms of herpes: blistering sores, fever, tiredness, headache, itching, lack of appetite.
Caesar, if I have what you say? The first one?
Shut up, man.
If I have sores, I'm going to the ER, bro.
Blistering sores?
I'm going to the ER.
Okay, yeah, I can see going to the ER for that.
Yeah, so yeah.
Like, oh my God, what's happening? All right, now, here's some tragic news. Tyler Perry's nephew was found hanging in prison, suicide, and the family does not believe that. They believe it was foul play. So according to sources on TMZ, his 26-year-old nephew, Gavin Porter, was found dead in his cell Tuesday night. And the officials said that he had gotten into a fight with another inmate over the weekend and was placed in solitary. They said around 6 p.m. they went to check on him. There was nothing of concern. Then they came back at 8 p.m. and they said he was found dead. And the family was notified that there was no foul play. But sources say that his family is not buying that whole story. So Tyler Perry has not commented on that. And
rest in peace to him and
yes.
salute to the Tyler Perry family.
Absolutely.
Harvey Weinstein, New York City prison officials are scared that he might do another Jeffrey Epstein-like suicide. So they said...
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, though.
Well...
So what are they saying? They're going to kill him?
Hard to say. So they said one possibility is that he'll be in a private section at Rikers Island, which is for high-profile inmates or guys with health issues, because he's both of those. They said he could land in the annex. That's where other people are landing there. And they said he'll get his own cell, most likely, with around-the-clock surveillance, cameras watching his every move. So
he seems like he's too weak to do that, though, to try to kill himself. I don't think he could hold himself up and do that.
He is fat.
Okay, guys. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Seems too
But
weak.
I guess they're going to have to really pay attention after what happened.
And that week was all fake, sir. He walked out of that courtroom the other day like it was nothing. There was no walker or anything.
He started skipping.
Like, well, don't need this now. All right, Boosie Badass. He was on the Baller Alert podcast, Sesh with Shirley, and he talks about his comments that he made about Zaya, who is a 12-year-old daughter of Dwayne Wade. And here's what he had to say about some of the backlash that he got for his comments.
That's just how I felt. People got to understand, that's how I feel. And even my mama got on my ass yesterday. Don't stay out social media. That's they family. You stay out people business, this and that. But I was just speaking how I felt.
I mean, just being a father yourself, do you feel like it's ever okay to tell someone how to parent their child?
Not really. But when I feel you wrong, you wrong. Because my people told me how to parent my children. I just felt that was wrong and I spoke on it.
All right, Boosie also talked about whether or not he had any relationship with Dwayne Wade.
What is your relationship with Dwayne Wade?
I don't know Dwayne Wade. I'm a fan of his basketball.
Okay.
I'm a fan of that. But
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of what was going on.
No one's reached out to try to get you guys in contact or nothing?
Nah, you probably don't want to get in contact with me after what I said, you know. I said what I said. I don't hold my tongue for nobody. If that was Barack Obama, I would have said the same thing.
Listen, you can speak how you feel. You can speak your mind. But in doing that, you can also be loud and wrong, okay? Because number one, that's not Boosie's child. That's not his business. Number two, nobody ever said that young man was getting gender reassignment surgery. That never happened. So once again, Boosie was just loud and wrong on that whole situation. But that's his opinion. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee.
I do wish Usher's song was about herpes, though.
Why?
I just think that somebody should normalize it. Like 1 in, 2 people have herpes? Some crazy
I think 1 in 3,
like that.
I thought I seen 1 in 3.
It's a lot of people have it. So it's just like he
Actually,
could normalize
somebody just
it.
sent me a DM, Ask Yee question about that. She found out that her ex gave her herpes, and now she feels like no one will ever want to date her. And I'm like, girl, you'll be fine.
That ain't true. She got way more in common with a lot of people than she know.
Yeah, 2 people in this room have herpes.
No, it's well, I don't know how recent this stat is, but
if it's 1 in 3, it is,
It says 1 out of 6 have genital herpes.
Oh, 1 out of 6.
So that's 55 million people in the U.S. 55 million people.
So just one person.
There's definitely 6 people in this room. So.
And 90% of the people who have genital herpes don't know they have it.
Right, because you might never have symptoms or an outbreak. So you
That's
can,
true.
Or you might have one outbreak in life and then never have one again.
All I'm saying is, Usher, that's a lot of record sales. You make that herpes anthem, bro. Come on now. You have a lot of people on your side and wouldn't even know it.
All right, let's get into front page news.
When we come back, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.